Fargo and serving you on TV, online, and on the go. This is Valley News Live at 5:30.
Ready or not, the snow is coming. Here's a look outside from our Skycam in Fargo. And even though the snow hasn't arrived yet in our area, that doesn't mean it's not on its way. Good evening, and thank you so much for joining us. The question everyone is wondering, though, is how much snow will we get? For that, we'll toss it right over to meteorologist Robert Hahn. Robert, how's everything looking? Which parts of the valley are seeing snowfall right now?
It looks like the southern valley is just now beginning to start to see some of that snow falling. We'll show you the radar here in just a moment. Winter weather advisories on the northwestern edge of this storm, just south of the Fargo-Moorhead area for our southern counties, including the Sisseton area, the Wahpeton, Breckenridge area, over towards the Fergus Falls area. Blizzard warnings, and that extends all the way down into much of northeastern South Dakota, southwest Minnesota, off to our east, Bemidji. Winter storm warnings. And it's going to be a tough go of it. How much snow are we talking about? That's the big question. Well, there's going to be quite a drop-off from some very heavy snow in our southeastern counties. Could see isolated amounts of 10 inches, perhaps a foot of snow in our southeastern counties. And that drops way down to around 1 to 4 inches here in the Fargo-Moorhead area. Taking a look at the radar, it looks a lot worse than it really is. Some of the snow not reaching the ground. There's a lot of dry air at the surface, but the atmosphere beginning to moisten up. We're starting to see some snow reports out there, and we'll continue to see more and more of that as we head through the overnight hours. Temperature-wise, it's certainly cold out there, and we'll see those temperatures dropping on off as we head through the overnight hours. In addition to the snow, the other big story will be the winds, and we've got some strong winds out there. They will get stronger as we head through the overnight hours tonight and into tomorrow morning, and that will create blizzard conditions, especially in our far southeastern and southern counties. Here in Fargo, I think we see a little bit of rain and snow begin to develop by the 7 o'clock hour, down to 36 by 8, 35 by 9, and we'll see those temperatures dip down to right around 30 by tomorrow morning with that chance for some accumulating snow here in Fargo. We'll have more on this forecast, including how long it's going to last and how does the weekend looking behind this system. We'll let you know in just a few minutes.
All right, thank you, Robert. And as we mentioned earlier, the snow is off right now in our southern counties. We're taking a live look outside of Wahpeton. Right now, you're seeing some flakes. It's about an hour south of Fargo. We just got off the phone with a photographer, and he said he is seeing a lot of rain right now. He will continue to head south, so stick with Valley News Live for all of our live weather coverage. And don't forget, you can stay up to date on weather conditions anytime where you are with our Storm Team weather app. That way you can get the latest forecasts, conditions, and even follow the radar live. To download for free, just search VNL Weather in our app store. And of course, with the winter weather approaching, the North Dakota Department of Transportation is reminding drivers to be sure to share the road with snowplows and use the latest tech tools to find out about road conditions before you head out. The North Dakota DOT says don't crowd the plow. For a few basic tips, just head over to valleynewslive.com and click on this story. It's an update to a story we first brought you yesterday. Schools throughout the northern Minnesota area were on lockdown after an online threat. We have new information from the Minnesota Bureau of Criminal Apprehension about who they believe is behind the threat. Valley News Team's Bradford Eric shows us what a code yellow lockdown entails for students and parents.
It started with a threat found in an online chat room, threatening violence against an unnamed northern Minnesota school. The Bureau of Criminal Apprehension notified law enforcement throughout the northern portion of the state, wanting officers to remain vigilant while they validated the claims of violence. The Minnesota BCA says they don't know how many schools were affected by this threat. Investigators able to track it to a juvenile in St. Louis County. That's in the northeast portion of the state. Here in Detroit Lakes, administration put in place a code yellow.
The code yellow that we use in Detroit Lakes is basically covers a wide range of incidents that could take place in a school day.
Superintendent Doug Froke says all school buildings are locked on a daily basis, and the code yellow means teachers and students need to keep halls clear and be extra alert.
Obviously, the first and foremost is the safety and security of our kids while they're here. That's the most important job that we have.
And Froke says that's why they alerted parents. The threat level of the district was raised even though the threat was so vague. He adds the code yellow terminology is just what Detroit Lake Schools calls it. Other districts have the same thing. It's just probably called something different. In Detroit Lakes, Bradford Eric, Valley News Live.
The superintendent tells us if you have a student enrolled in the district, you should already be in the system to get alerts sent to you. Many other area schools also have text or email alerts that parents can sign up for. You're encouraged to check with your school district. And as for the teenager, police tracked the IP address to a home in Hoyt Lake, Minnesota. The teen admitted to making the threat. He and a parent are cooperating with law enforcement. A 41-year-old Crookston woman faces 3 felony counts of burglary and theft after targeting a Good Samaritan. Amy Clausen has been homeless, and a Crookston man let her stay at his apartment for a few days before she was asked to leave. Now Clausen is charged with breaking into the apartment to steal prescription drugs while the Good Samaritan was still in the apartment. She allegedly threatened to hurt him if she didn't get the drugs she wanted. And this man, Alex Foglio, has been arrested, and charges are pending against a woman after a fight in West Fargo this morning. A 19-year-old woman says she was approached by her ex-boyfriend, Foglio, and was assaulted by him and a 24-year-old woman. The woman was able to escape, but police say after she ran away, Foglio assaulted a 27-year-old man with a tire iron. Foglio took off, but was later arrested at Brookwood Trailer Park on aggravated and domestic assault charges. West Fargo police say the 24-year-old woman will also be charged. The North Dakota National Guard will be increasing their presence in assisting the Dakota Access Pipeline protests. The Guard says about 40 additional Guardsmen, including Air National Guard members from around the state, will help law enforcement. That brings the number to about 130 service members. The National Guard will assist in any duties that don't require licensed officers, such as manning traffic control points, doing welfare checks, and more. The Minnesota Department of Natural Resources will be taking over a case of suspected poaching discovered early this morning. The Clay County Sheriff's Office assisted in the case after a deer was discovered shot just north of a residential section of Oakport, which is just north of Moorhead. A game warden took possession of the animal, and 4 firearms were seized. A Mayville State University will not renew the 2017-2018 school year contract for John Haynes. His duty as head football coach ended immediately, and a new search for a new head football coach will start right away. The football team finished the season 4-6. With so much success in its breeding program, the Red River Zoo in Fargo now has a new Pallas cat. His name is Cyril, and he came from a zoo in Japan. Pallas cats are critically endangered and difficult to raise in captivity. He comes to the Red River Zoo with hopes of increasing the chance of the endangered species to survive. The Red River Zoo is one of the only 15 zoos in North America with this breed of cat. Cyril is on exhibit, and you can see him during his regular zoo hours. A wave of generosity is going through Minnesota for the annual Give to the Max Day, and it helps raise millions for nonprofits and schools. Last year, more than $18 million was raised. Because so many people were trying to donate earlier today, the website got overloaded, but donations were still able to go through. And at this point, nearly $14 million has been raised. Local nonprofits like CCRI, Habitat for Humanity, and Access of the Red River Valley are all taking part. Riding on Angels' Wings say they will use the donations for their horses.
With the hard winter that they're calling for, it will be important to have enough food, have enough hay stored up, and all of that does cost money. So that $5,000 is going directly back to our herd to help our children and our riders throughout the future of our program.
Tonight at Moxie Java in Moorhead, the Give MN crew will be there from 6 to 7 to raise awareness, and people have the chance to win giving prizes.
Have you ever wanted to bring back that shine or those vibrant colors to those old items? Well, the As Seen on TV product, the Wipe New Recolor, says you can. We put it to the test on Valley News Live 10 at 10.
And the latest Disney attraction is a nighttime light show, and it's got some dancing drones. That's still ahead tonight.
Winter storm just now getting underway here in the valley. What can you expect to find in your backyard as you wake up tomorrow morning? We'll let you know coming up right after this.